Don't you go.
Thank you for joining me. This is April with Mediterranean Maiden. So I have a great surprise for you today. I have a special guest star. Can you guess who it is? No, it's not Heather Locklear.
Oh my gosh, who's the special guest star?
Oh my God,
is it Hannah? Oh, it's me! Yay! I'm Joey from Plant-Based Dads. Hello.
I know you were expecting like Heather Locklear or George Clooney.
Nobody knows who those people
Rachel
are.
Ray.
Rachel Ray, yeah.
But it's Joey from
It's
Plant-Based
just me.
Dads.
Sorry, I apologize. It was a big build-up and it was not much of a finish, right? Sorry.
So I don't know if any of you should know this already, but this is actually my brother.
We're brother and sister, yes.
I'm the pretty one.
Yeah, okay. So we are in, so we haven't, the last video that we did together was over a year ago. Do you realize that?
Yes.
It was last May,
We keep
right?
getting requests to do more together.
Yes.
So.
Well, and we had the opportunity in November for your wedding, but family was around.
And it was a nightmare.
Yeah, you can't get anything done for yourself when family's around.
No.
It's all about them, right? And you know how we're like, we really need time for ourselves,
Yes.
right? That's just the way it
We
is.
kicked everybody out, and now
Oh my gosh.
we're doing a video for you.
Yeah, we're in the Airbnb in North Carolina. We're here visiting April because Madison, your stepdaughter, who made the design of these shirts years ago, right?
If you want one, we'll put the link on the bottom for you to purchase a Plant-Based Dad shirt.
There will be a link right to the bottom from her. But she's graduated from high school.
I know.
Right?
I met her at 13.
Yeah, and here she is,
I
graduated
don't
high school.
understand what happened. I'm old, aren't I? Well, if I'm old, you must be.
You are old.
Yeah, you must be ancient.
It's a little bit of, there's a few years between us, right? So we're in an Airbnb, and as we go along here, we're just gonna, like, if I did anything special, like I brought my own spices with me from home, right? I bought some things from home because I got the reason for getting the Airbnb was so I could cook, right? But at the same time, I don't want to go to the store and spend $6 on each spice and I need 15, right? Like that defeats the purpose. So I brought some of them home. So I might show you some of those things as we go along. So what are we making today?
So today we are making 3 different hummuses.
Oh, I love hummus.
I know, so do I.
Okay.
We're doing one hummus that is oil-free, seed-free, nut-free, actually healthy for you.
Yes.
We have one that's going to be red pepper hummus.
Yeah.
And the other one is going to be pesto hummus. I love anything pesto.
So we're having a standard hummus that everyone likes, right? We're gonna
Without all the crap in it.
Right. But all 3 of them are going to be oil-free, nut-free, and seed-free, right? And then we're having a red pepper, like you said, and a pesto hummus. I think those are kind of unique hummuses, right?
I think so too. And it is hard to find recipes on an oil-free, seed-free hummus because a lot of people use tahini.
Yes.
And
which I love, right?
Right.
But it's full of fat, right? Like I don't have your schoolgirl figure, right? So I have to be careful with fat.
the
right?
fat you eat is the fat you wear.
The fat you eat. That's what Dr. McDougall says.
Okay, Joey from Plant-Based Dads, you're going to read me the instructions.
All right,
And
so
we'll meet in the middle.
Here's what we're going to do. Let's start with the basic recipe, all right?
Sounds
we've
good.
got our Vitamix blender right here. So the first thing we're going to need is a can of chickpeas. Now, I've got a plastic cup over there so we can drain the liquid, and so we need the aqua faba, right? That's part of the recipe. I can't wait till she's like, you do this. Go ahead. Okay, take over.
No, I got it.
Yeah, the Bob is spilling everything.
No, I got it. I can do this. I'm a woman who can do things on her own.
No one said that you can't. I have to be somewhere on Tuesday, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know. What's going on?
What's not good? Tell my hand hurts.
Can I just take over? Listen, you did half of it. You really made it easy for me, all right? Okay, it's a spitter. All right. Okay, I'm not sure what to do here, but all right. So we're gonna drain the beans, right into to save the aqua faba. We're gonna need exactly a half a cup of aqua faba. You could just dump the whole can in, right? But we need exactly 1/2 a cup, and sometimes there's more, and this looks like more than 1/2 a cup. All right. So that's what we're gonna do here. Let me open this up. You open this. We cut this so rigidly. I'm afraid to touch it. All right. Hopefully we don't get botulism. Right into the blender right here, right?
Woohoo!
So 1 can of this. Now next we need 1/2 a cup of aqua faba. So I brought my own. Hang on. I brought my own measuring cups right there. I brought these from Phoenix with me.
Ooh, I might need these.
They're really
I think
fun.
I'll steal these.
Yeah. You're not stealing anything, please.
I think I'll steal these.
You're not stealing anything.
I'll put this in the middle.
1/2 a cup right in there. Or you want me to do it? You got it. All right, right in there. All right, drop it in. Let's just switch places and you stay right there.
These are really cute.
See how much there was here, like, well, this, you know what's really good about this? You know how there's always that metal thing that holds them together? This just comes off, right? And then you can wash them separately. If you didn't use these three, why do you need to throw them in the wash, right?
True. I'll put this right in this bag over here.
Excuse me, no. Listen, no.
Here we go.
Those are mine. Like, I don't know what you're doing.
And one in the goes to April bag.
Listen.
What's next?
Well, Tim bought them, and guess where he got them? His favorite store.
IKEA?
No, TJ Maxx. All right, so we've got that, and let me have the list there. Why did you just, like, you're so close to me. I don't understand what's going on here. All right, half a cup of aqua. You saw that there was way more than half a cup in there, right? So you gotta, like, drain it out and then put it back in. Now we're gonna have 3 garlic cloves. So, you know, we're on vacation, so we went to Costco, right, and stocked the house with everything we need. So we're just gonna use this chopped garlic. 3 garlic cloves, I'm just gonna use like 3 teaspoons, all right? That I would think like a teaspoon is a garlic clove. So we went to the dollar store and got these. Yeah, right? So I'm doing that, so I've got 1, just use 3 teaspoons of this.
2. 3.
All right, man, that stuff smells. Holy smoke. All right.
Well, at least no vampires are getting us.
Well, let's hope not. All right, so now next we're doing the juice of 1 lemon. So I've got some lemons over here. So let's cut these up. All right, so those are pretty big lemons too. All right, I'm crazy about not getting seeds from my lemon juice.
I need one of these.
So you can have it if you want. We just got it at the dollar
Yes.
store. Now we have a metal one. I don't know how long this one's going to last. If it's even going to make it through this video because it's plastic. But if you do this, it squeezes the juice out, and the lemon seeds are not supposed to get stuck in there.
I'm supposed to do it the other way.
You are supposed to do it that way.
You want to do it on the side with the holes?
You are supposed to do it that way. In fact, you're supposed to do it this way, like this, and then press it down like that. So some technical difficulties here. The problem is the lemon doesn't even fit in there. Like, I don't know what's supposed to happen here. Like, the lemon doesn't fit. So, I mean, maybe I shouldn't get my appliances at the dollar store. All right, so the juice of 1 lemon right here. Now, are there any seeds in that? Can you see?
Nope.
Okay, so that's good. So let's dump that in there, right? Now we're gonna put in a half a teaspoon of salt. So you can just estimate this, it's a grinder, so just grind some in, right? A little more than that.
I don't ever use salt in anything.
All right, well, you kind of need it for this. All right, a half a teaspoon of paprika. So let's grab this, and a half a teaspoon, is that this right here? Yep, half a teaspoon of paprika. And then it's a 1/4 teaspoon of cumin, but I like the cumin taste. Do you too? Or you want to use a 1/4, or should we do double that?
Doesn't matter. I just don't like too spicy.
All right, well then that's the cumin. So just put in a 1/4 of a teaspoon, which is that right there. All right, so that's everything that's supposed to go in there. So at this point, we're just gonna put the cap on the blender and blend it up.
All day.
And see what happens. So before you start, the key to having creamy hummus is to blend the heck out of it. So we're gonna blend, and you kind of need a high-speed blender. So we're gonna turn it on, get it up to full speed, and set a timer for 2 minutes, and let it blend for 2 minutes. All right, let's do it.
What are we gonna do for 2 minutes? Tell each other how pretty we are?
Let's just talk about ourselves for 2 minutes. All right, there you go, turn it on.
Okay.
Okay, here we are. All right, so we blended this for 2 minutes, and let's see. Oh, it looks really nice and smooth and creamy, right? All right, so let's hummus is very exciting. Let's grab this out of here and just kind of get it into this thing here. Now, it doesn't have the tahini, so you're not going to have that tahini flavor, right? But it is oil-free, and it is kind of, it's kind of a really nice base recipe. That's why I like adding the other stuff, the red pepper and the pesto and all that, because it kind of takes away from not having the tahini, right? Yeah. But the aqua faba does help it whip up, right? All right. So there we go with this here. I feel like I need a better spatula, but we're in an Airbnb.
Best the dollar store gets.
This is the best it gets. Well, this is what Airbnb applied. All right, so we've got some vegetables here we can try it with, right? I'm gonna try it with some carrots. It's really good. Yeah.
Do you have any take-home jars? Can you take this back to my place with me?
Really? Make your own hummus.
I mean, what are you gonna do with it?
Well, leave it around morning. It's not gonna do anything with it. All right, so this hummus tastes great, right? Nice little side, if they're nice healthy snack, right? So the next one we're gonna make, let's do the red pepper hummus. It's the same base recipe. And we're just gonna add some roasted red pepper and a jalapeno, right? So let's do that. All right, so we've got the chickpeas in there, the half cup agua faba, and then we're gonna have some of the garlic. What do we do with the garlic right here? Did you feel like it was too garlicky or no?
No, I think I use more garlic.
All right, well,
I love garlic.
Let's put in the 3 teaspoons of garlic then. I'm gonna grab
Was it 3?
Yeah.
I thought we did 1 before.
No, we did 3 of those spoonfuls. I'm gonna grab the another lemon here and try and juice it. I don't know if we're gonna anywhere with this lemon juicer thing. All right, put that over here, yeah. And then let me grab it. Do you have any small lemons?
What you can do with all them lemons?
I don't know. We had to buy whole, because by the time you buy 3 of them at Costco, it's just cheaper to buy the whole bag, right?
That's
like
true.
it's so stupid. So what do you do? All right.
This is going really well.
And the seeds are in there anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's so stupid. I'll just fish the seeds out. The seeds are in there anyway.
All right.
So we're going to put that whole lemon in there. I'm wearing most of it, but that's okay. All right, so now we're going to have a half let me put some of the salt in there. I know you don't add much salt, but it has to have a decent amount of salt. So that's kind of what brings out the flavor. All right.
Very salty.
It won't be. All right, that's about a half a teaspoon of salt. All right, I feel like we should double the spices, don't you think?
Sure.
All right, so let's do a half a teaspoon of paprika. And let's do a full half a teaspoon of cumin here. All right, so now on this one, since this is the red pepper one, we're gonna add some other things. Here, we've got some Trader Joe's fire roasted red peppers. The only thing in this jar is the red peppers, the water, some sugar, and some salt, and some calcium chloride. It's not floating in oil, all right? So we don't want the ones in oil. If they're in oil, don't buy them. We were at Wegmans yesterday. They had a nice jar, but they were in oil, right? So we didn't buy them, all right? So forget the oil, all right? And we're gonna put one of these in here. Let's grab a fork. And you can see they're just a whole pepper kind of stuffed in this jar, right? So maybe just grab the pepper and dump it in and just do it over there. Yeah, there you go. That's perfect. Drop that in. There you go. All right. Perfect. All right. And then we're also, for a little extra spiciness, you don't have to do this, we're also going to throw in a jalapeno. We're going to cut and seed a jalapeno. All right?
Because I love spicy.
Do you?
No!
It'll be fine. I'm going to take the seeds out.
Bojangles is too spicy for me.
I don't know what Bojangles is, but it sounds something southern. All right, let me have the jalapeno pepper.
Is that this?
It's the only thing over there that's a pepper, yes. All right, and let's cut this here. And I've already washed this. I wash everything that we use. I don't use anything that's not clean first. I don't trust anyone. All right, so we're putting in how much of we're putting in one half of roasted red pepper, 1 medium jalapeno. So let's start with just 2 of these and throw it in there. Actually, just throw it all in. It'll be fun.
We'll start with 2.
Start with 2, okay. All right, so we've got, what we've added to this is the roasted red pepper, right? And we're using a half a medium jalapeno, but really you could use a whole, but we don't want it to be too spicy. All right, let's put the cover on this here and see if we can get this to blend over here. All right.
All right.
All right, let's put the cover on that, and let's, oh, hang on. We have an issue here. It's on the wrong way, but okay. Okay, that's good right there, yeah. Listen, do I need to pull out the blender manual? I don't know. All right, now let's turn it down. All right, and let's flip it up. And let's let it blend a little bit on its own first before we turn up the speed. Because the Vitamix is so powerful, it'll just like...
Get right through.
All right, so we'll let that run for 2 minutes, and then we'll be back.
Got it.
Okay, blender off. So let's check out our red pepper hummus and see how this tastes.
This is going to be delicious.
As people walking by outside, it's not the best neighborhood. We got a really good deal, but it was not a good neighborhood, so... All right, let's get this in here. Now it does need to go in the refrigerator to firm up a little bit, but let's just taste it the way it is now. Now remember, this is red pepper and kind of jalapeno, okay? All right.
I am ready for this.
Can you taste the jalapeno in it? Is it spicy?
Not too bad.
Ooh, that's really good. No, it's not too spicy. We could have actually thrown in the other piece of the jalapeno. It's pretty good. All right. So, nice. We'll just eat it all up here. Nice. I need all this for food photography later on, too. There's nothing left. Nice red pepper jalapeno hummus. So, option number 2. Yeah. Really good. Okay, so 2 down.
One to go.
Next we're doing, this is, I've never done this one before, so I'm kind of interested to see how this turns
Pesto
out.
I love, so I'm really
pesto
excited
too.
about this.
So this is going to be our pesto hummus, and we're going to be using nutritional yeast from this one, which is something vegans use a lot. I think I got like a lemon seed on my arm.
Well, Joey, why don't you explain to us what that is?
Nutritional yeast is a flaky kind of, I don't know what the hell it is. It's something you add to a lot of vegan meals. It has kind of a nutty, cheesy taste, but it's not made from nuts or cheese. It's not GMO. It's fortified a lot of times with vitamin B12, which vegans need. So we use it on a lot of recipes, but some people just hate the taste of it. So I don't know. We'll do our base recipe again. So we have our 3 cloves of garlic. So let's do your garlic right there. And 3 tablespoons. That's a teaspoon. 3 teaspoons, not tablespoons. All right, good job there.
All right.
And then we have the juice from a lemon. All right, so yes, we're squeezing lemon. Point it down. We're squeezing in the cup on each other. Oh my God. Hang on, there's all a bunch of juice in here. You gotta get all this juice out. All right. And hopefully you don't have any cuts, because if you have cuts, it's like a nightmare. All of a sudden your whole hand's burning. All right, let me get it from here, thanks. Actually, you got a lot of that out. There's not much, yeah. All that's left is kind of the guts. All right, so we've got juice. We've got the juice, and I got to get these seeds out. Let's pop that in there. That's over with. All right, let me get some salt in here. Let me put in some
She don't touch me with the salt anymore.
No, because I want to make sure there's enough in there. Otherwise, it doesn't taste good, right? So you got to get like a half a teaspoon. All right, half a teaspoon of salt. All right, so you're doing the rest of them.
Right.
We've got a half a teaspoon of paprika and a half a teaspoon of cumin. So that's the base recipe, and then we're gonna throw in our additions. So I've got a bunch of basil leaves right there. Why don't you throw those right here so people can see them, right? So all I did was, we actually got a basil plant for like $3, and I just picked the leaves off, and I've washed them, right? So let me have that one do that too. I've washed them so they're not, so they're in the store, who knows?
Ready to go in?
Yep, pop those right in there. And then we've got some nutritional yeast, which we call nooch, right? And for the nutritional yeast, we're gonna put in a tablespoon. Now we have a tablespoon right here, so let's put some of that in. And again, I brought this from home. I didn't know if I'm gonna be able to find nutritional yeast in Raleigh, North Carolina. Like, I don't know what's here, if anything. Apparently there's a lot of good stuff here. Wegmans is here, and so Sprouts.
You like Wegmans.
I didn't know Sprouts was here, right?
We love going to Sprouts.
So had I known that. I also bought like my own sugar, right, in a mason jar.
Mason jars.
And then I brought like onion and garlic powder right here, because I buy them in bulk. Costco, the big ones, and I don't want to spend money on, so I can bring a little bit of each, right? And I'm ready to go, right? Okay. We're good there. Okay, so we've got our standard recipe. We've got the basil leaves. I put about 10 in there, right? And we've got a tablespoon of nooch. All right, let's put the cover on and let's blend this up and see what we get. All right, let's start it on low. And we're ready to go. We'll see you in 2 minutes. Okay, so we're done with the pesto hummus blending, and let's get this out here and see what this tastes like.
I'm already excited to try this one.
Got a whole basil leaf here that did not get blended, so, but you can see smell it.
Oh,
It
yeah.
smells like pesto,
It
right?
does.
Yeah. Let's get this out. All right. Let's just do a spoon. I don't know if hummus. Well, you can taste it on there. I'm gonna just taste it with the spoon. Let's see what it tastes like. Oh, it's definitely got a pesto taste.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, it's delicious.
Yeah, I was worried like it would be too much basil, the 10 leaves, but really, the more basil, the better. And the nooch does give it kind of a cheesy taste. To me, this is my favorite today.
Me too.
Yeah.
Mm.
I feel like this is a winner.
It's really good.
All right, so we've given you 3 really good options. A regular, and all of them oil-free, nut-free, seed-free, right? You can add the tahini. If you make these and you feel like, I really need the tahini, then throw it in. But just as an option for those of you who are oil-free, right, and fat-free, this is a really good option, all right? But definitely you can make these with the tahini. So, I can make food photography for the thumbnail, so don't eat it all. All right.
All right. Thank you for watching today. I want everyone to thank my special guest star, Joey from Plant-Based Dads.
You're welcome.
Woohoo! And that was our video on 3 different hummuses that are seed-free, nut-free, and oil-free.
Yes, very nice.
For anyone on a low-fat diet. And thank you for joining me. Feel free to hit the like button, subscribe, and leave a comment. Tell me which one looks the best for you, and if you make them, let me know how it goes.
Yes.
And don't forget to check out my other videos and check out Plant-Based Dads, starring Joey.
Woohoo! All right, guys, we'll see you next time.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Don't you